All right, guys, so for the workout portion, all we're gonna need is a singular weight. So whether that's a kettlebell or a dumbbell, maybe a jug of laundry detergent, a bleach jug, whatever you kind of have in the house, we're gonna need one weight. And then the workout is gonna consist of 3 rounds, 15 reps of every single exercise. So the first one on the list is a clean and press. So we're gonna start off with our kettlebell, and it's gonna be a full squat down, keep that chest up, and then I pull to the sides of the handles to chest height, and then I press overhead. So we have 15 of these guys to start off. Make sure you're getting deep into that squat and really stretch, press overhead. We got 5 to go here. Two more for me. Beautiful. Then we're gonna go straight into our kettlebell swings. So I'll turn to the side for you here, guys. So it's just a little squat. We don't wanna be reaching way low. Keep that chest up. And then we swing our weight using the momentum from our hips. So we're not swinging through our back at all. Nice neutral spine. I'm always looking forward. And it's the momentum of my hips squeezing that launches that weight forward. We got 3 left. Beautiful. So with those guys, just a slight arm pull. All of the work is coming from our lower half, like you're trying to jump, but somebody's nailed your feet to the floor. So explosive power, open your hips, squeeze your bum cheeks. Next up, we have a lat pullover crunch. So we're gonna be down on the floor for this one. If you have a kettlebell, grab the sides of the handles there or kind of around the bell. And then it's a fairly straight arm. We're reaching way back, reach away from your head till we tap the ground. And then when I go to pull, I want to envision pulling from my armpit muscles, from the lat. So we don't want to break from our elbows. So pull from your shoulder muscles, armpit muscles, pull, and then just crunch, try to reach that kettlebell up to the roof. So kind of 2 separate motions here. Reach back, stretch the lats, and then crunch, push that weight up to the roof. Make sure your feet are staying grounded the whole time, guys. We got 5 left here. Two more for me, 2 more. Reach for the sky. Beautiful. So next up, we have pass-through lunges. So we're gonna do 15 per leg, guys. If lunges are hard for you, I want you just to put the weight down and you're just gonna do a stationary lunge, 15 on each leg. If you want, you can even take a weight with that if you need a little bit of a step up. The pass-through lunge is pretty challenging. It's gonna unstabilize you and make you unbalanced as you go. So if you don't have that control, just do a regular lunge for this one. So for the pass-through lunge, I'm gonna take my step forward, and then as I lunge, I pass the weight underneath my leg. So the 2 big things I want you guys to watch for is I don't want to be leaning forward. I'm not just hinging to pass. I want to stay nice and upright, and I do want to make sure I'm getting my depth, okay? So no leaning forward, and make sure you drop down low into that lunge, pass, and then right into your next step, pass. Okay, so lunge, then pass through. So 15 on each side here, guys. Keep that chest up. Hopefully you guys have a little bit more room to walk these out than I do. If you wanted, you could just do them stationary. Right here. Make sure that chest stays up. Yeah, 5 more each leg. Two more each, 2 more each. Keep that chest up, get the glutes low. It should be burning by now. Beautiful. All right, next up on the list is the side bends. So take the weight on one side, plant your feet just right underneath your hips, and then we're gonna bend to the side that has the weight. Our opposite side is opening up, and then we crunch back to the side. So a few things you guys wanna watch for in these is that my hips aren't moving. I'm not moving my legs. My foot isn't lifting off the ground. So my lower half is rooted and stable. I only wanna move through the obliques here and target the torso. We got 3 more on this side. 3, 2, and 1. And then you're gonna switch sides. So this time we're leaning towards the weight, stretch the opposite side, crunch back. So stretch the opposite side. And then this is where you're doing the crunch. So think to expel all your air out. Don't just kind of go through the motion. Make sure you're actually trying to really crunch, squeeze those oblique muscles. We got 2 more here. Squeeze. Last one. Beautiful. And so the last one before we head back to the top is your single arm rows. So whatever hand has your weight, that same leg is going to take a step back. Then I'm going to take my opposite hand and stabilize myself on that front leg. So hinge forward so we're as horizontal to the ground as we kind of can be. And then we're just doing a single arm row. So make sure we're trying to start the muscle or the movement, with our shoulder blade. So when I go to move, I shrug the shoulder, squeeze my shoulder blade first, and then I drive with the elbow. We got 5 left here, guys. Last one, and then we're gonna switch sides. So switch hands, that leg steps back, hinge at the waist, shrug the shoulder down and back, and drive. So think like you're trying to squeeze your elbows behind your back. You're trying to make those shoulder blades touch. We're not trying to squeeze our traps up to our ears. We got 3 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Well done, guys. If you have time for the day, Try to get through that 2 more rounds. If not, and you're gassed and that's all you have time for, that's perfect. Have a great stretch, get some water into you, get your protein into you, and have a really good rest of your day.